So the first startup of the night is Peach Payments, which, not gonna lie, tested my IQ a little bit in this program. But great guys, they were here for the Umbono program, total pros, know what they're doing. We got Raul, who's just the master sales guy, Andreas, who's also just hustler, day in and day out. So without further ado, Peach Payments.
Hi, I'm Rahul, and I'm a co-founder of Peach Payments. I'm here with my business partner, Andreas, and the rest of the Peach Payments team. Peach Payments is an online payment service provider. We make it easy for online and mobile businesses to accept payments from consumers in the emerging markets. All of the 9 teams that are going to pitch today have created great products and services that are targeted to these consumers here. And they're not alone. There are hundreds of other businesses here or are being set up every day that are targeting these consumers. They all see an opportunity. So let's talk about this opportunity a little bit. Countries like India, Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria are some of the fastest growing e-commerce markets in the world. They're also at a point of inflection, where they've grown steadily for the last few years, but they're about to take off into this explosive growth trajectory. India, for example, is going to hit $84 billion in e-commerce volume by 2016. That's an astounding 1,100% growth since 2010. Now, there's a problem. There's a key element that's going to be decisive in making sure that all these businesses achieve that growth, that they capitalize on the opportunity, and these markets reach that potential. It's how do we get consumers and businesses in these markets to actually pay for these products? It's the problem of online payments. So what these businesses want is an easy way to accept payments on their websites, on their mobile sites, without having to deal with the hassles of PCI compliance, of regulation, of security. They want to be able to build mobile apps and let consumers make purchases through the apps. They want to be able to build businesses that are centered on subscription and recurring revenue streams. But the local payment gateways that are available to them in these markets just don't have those products. Now, you might say, why can't they just use an international payment system like 2Checkout? Well, because 2Checkout only lets them process credit cards. Consumers in these markets, very few of them actually have a credit card. People are actually using a number of alternative payment methods, from mobile wallets to electronic wallets to even bank transfers to pay for their online purchases. And these international systems, with their focus on their home markets, just don't provide this coverage. So this is where Peach Payment comes in. We're offering online merchants the best online payments solution with the most comprehensive product suite. We're giving them the SDKs that they need to build apps on iOS, on Android, and sell products to them. We're enabling those seamless user experiences on their websites and on their mobile sites. And we're giving them the coverage they need in terms of payment methods to be successful in these markets. Andres and I set up in South Africa about a year ago. We came here, we saw this opportunity, we saw this gap, and we decided to bring the best product to the market. Since then, we've spent our time building out this core transaction platform that gives merchants access to these products. We've put together all those different pieces of the payments puzzle, and we've created a compelling product. And now we've used our product advantage to break into the market, and we're ready to take over South Africa. So we found this success formula, and we're going to replicate it across the other countries in the emerging markets that we're going to enter. This is also a great business to be in, I'm not going to lie. Across our merchant base, on average, we expect to generate about $65,000 a year from a merchant. Now, the best part about this revenue stream is that it's highly sticky and recurring. Once you typically sign up a merchant, they continue to transact with you for a number of years. So with 3 countries live, 400 merchants transacting with us, we're going to be able to generate over $1 million in EBIT for Peach Payments. And there's also an upside. There's a kicker. Remember, we're in some of the fastest growing e-commerce markets in the world. Some of these 400 merchants are going to become giants. They're going to be the next Airbnbs of the world. And then we're going to be able to ride those giants, and each of them has the potential to generate another $1 million in EBIT for us. So it's a great opportunity, right? But how do we get to those 400 merchants? Now, we only started actively selling in South Africa a few weeks ago. Since then, with just me managing the sales process, we are already working on 40 active opportunities. I've already closed 3 merchants in just the last 2 weeks. And in the next 6 months, we're expecting to close about $300,000 in business. That is going to generate an annual gross profit stream of $150,000 for us. But it doesn't end there. Every week, I'm adding 4 new opportunities to the pipeline. So it's a huge opportunity. We've had the success formula, and we've demonstrated early traction. We've also put in place the best team that can capitalize on this early traction and execute on our plan and our strategic vision. Andreas has been in the online payment space in Africa for the last 5 years. Sean is our key man in East Africa. He's a recognized mobile commerce expert, and he's been living in Kenya and Nigeria for the last 14 years. I'm currently focused on operations and on sales in South Africa, but with my networks in India, I'll be able to drive our expansion over there. What we're looking for today is now we're going to raise a total of up to $350,000. We want to ramp up the sales in South Africa, and we want to make South Africa a profitable operation. We also want to do the groundwork that's going to help us expand into the new countries, into East Africa and India. And then we want to be able to raise a larger round to execute on this. So we're looking for investors who share this vision with us, who see this opportunity, and who are as excited about it as we are. Thank you for taking the time, and feel free to find me or Andreas if you have any questions. We'll be happy to chat with you. Thank you.